Welcome, Sagittarius, to your July 2024 reading, and thanks for tuning in. Now, before we get into your reading, I just want to let everyone know, if you don't already know, that I am no longer offering free mini readings to new subscribers. I offered that up a few months back, and I got such a huge response. I wasn't expecting it, and it's taking me a really long time to work through everyone. I used to offer it all the time, so unfortunately it's just becoming too overwhelming now, and I can't keep up. But I'm going to 100% respond to everyone who has already requested a free mini reading. You will still get yours. Now, if anyone else does want a reading, just give me a donation and I will squeeze you in, only because I'm doing all of these free mini readings and I'm noticing that people aren't even watching them, and I feel like I'm wasting my time by doing them. But I am still going to give everyone who subscribed and requested one a free mini reading, but at least if you are paying for it, I know that you're going to watch it. So I'm not going to be wasting my time. It doesn't have to be $1 million, just a donation, and then I'll do a mini reading for you. But no more free mini readings, guys. Okay, now let's get into your reading. Now, normally I would pick 8 cards, which I have done, but the deck I'm using is the Druid Tarot deck, the Druid Craft Tarot deck, sorry, and they're quite large cards and I have a very limited space. So they are here, the Two of Cups and the Prince of Cups, and I'll bring them in a little bit. But firstly, well, maybe I can put them there. Firstly, you have the King of Cups, and not only do you have the King of Cups, down here you have also got the King of Wands. So 2 kings in a reading is very powerful energy. And you know, the King of Wands can also represent you. You are a fire sign. This can represent any fire sign. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I would normally read this as an Aries though, and you've got the King of Cups. I would normally read this as a Cancer, but this can be any water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Now, I have to clarify, when I say these star signs, the cards talk more about the character of the sign than the actual star sign itself. So you could have some people in your life, don't necessarily have to be men, male or female, that have very big personalities. One of them is kind, loving, emotional, can be quite emotional, fluctuating, moody sometimes, but caring and nurturing as well. A really good heart in that person. And another person that's quite powerful as well, very fiery or very comfortable in this energy. As I said, this can even be representing you in this reading. Someone who is a manager or a leader, or certainly has the potential to be a great leader, because the King of Wands, you know, as I said, Aries, and that is very Emperor energy here. But you have 2 kings. So you're making the decisions, you're calling the shots, but I feel like you're doing it both passionately and emotionally as well. You're using both of these skills if you are a manager to deal with things in your career, or even in your life in general. Now, you know, I feel like there is definitely an energy. I'm just going to move that card. There's definitely an energy of an endings and beginnings here in a way. Now, you've got the Fool card. I feel like you are going on a potential new adventure here, or certainly on a new pathway. And I feel like, you know, right beneath this card, you've got the Six of Swords. And this is that card that talks about leaving quite a tumultuous situation behind you and moving on to some calmer waters. And I feel like this could be to do with your career, because you've got the Three of Pentacles here. This is a very work orientated card. This is a card about being a mentor and honing your skills, being a great craftsman at what you do, no matter what it is that you do, whether you're in the corporate world, you're in, you work outside and doing whatever, whether you are creative and working on creative projects, whatever it is, you are honing your abilities and also being able to teach other people here. And this is very much a leadership card here as well. So either you're getting a promotion and moving on to a new career, moving up in an existing career, or you could even potentially be changing careers altogether here. But there is definitely a new path here for some of you. Now, if this isn't anything to do with a career for you, if you've retired, this can even be making some changes within a relationship, could involve these people here. You could even be leaving with one of these people, making some real changes, going on an adventure with either this King of Cups or this King of Wands here. But definitely exciting energy here, really fun and leap of faith type stuff. If you are leaving and making some changes, yeah, definitely could be you're just going for it. I'm getting that kind of energy here. Now, I feel like because of these changes that are coming in, these endings, it's going to, in a way, open up a lot of possibilities for you. And this, in a way, is awesome. It's in a great place to be in, having so many options ahead of you, and all directions you can go in. But sometimes it can be a bit debilitating as well, because there's so many good opportunities in front of you. You just don't know which one to pick. So you tend to sort of not pick anything. You just sit on it for a while and mull it over. But I feel definitely there is a decision that you are going to have to make. You do have the Two of Cups here. All twos are choices that are required. And I feel like it's going to be a very emotional choice for you to do that as well. But also here, these two cards coming out together, this is a beautiful relationship here. Now, this could be a new relationship that is coming in for some of you if you are single. This is very twin soul energy, like two people that when they come together they make a whole, you know what I mean? It's just they're separate but they're together, they're the same. Beautiful energy. And the Prince of Cups, wow, this is a relationship. This is your knight in shining armor, and this is non-gender specific. It can be any person that is someone that comes in and just almost is exactly what you've been wanting or looking for. So that is absolutely beautiful. But, this could, as I said, be quite an emotional decision that you have to make when, in regards to this Six of Swords. Sort of, do I leave? Do I go? Do I go down this new path? That sort of stuff. But I'm feeling very happy energy here with these two cards, the Two of Cups and the Prince of Cups. Now, I'm going to get some clarifying cards out from my Mythical Tarot. Did I say that this was the Druid Craft Tarot deck? Yep. And this is the Mystical Tarot. So we'll get some clarifiers out. Yeah, I feel like you've been really carrying a burden here. But I feel like it's coming to the end, or it's ending. Yeah, I mean, the 10 of Wands, you know, all 10s are the cards of completion. You are, that's me just dropping half the deck. But interesting, look at the card on the top, the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups. Funny, but I'm going to put them back because half the deck fell out. And if the Two of Cups is meant to come out again, it'll come out again. So, yeah, I feel like this decision is based on this feeling of you being really stuck in this 10 of Wands energy where you are burdened down, you are overloaded with responsibilities and work things to do, and you know you've been almost, I was going to say, you've lost your inspiration for sort of what you're doing at this moment, and now it's just become a chore. But the thing with the 10 of Wands is you have actually been feeling like this for a while, and it is now coming to an end. You've almost, I mean, look, you can see, I always like to show this card, you can see that this person has been carrying this bunch of sticks, and there is her destination right there, the little chateau in the background, if you can see that. That is the destination. And so essentially this is you know, you've kind of come to the place where, yeah, you aren't going anywhere, you're stuck in this kind of energy of not getting anywhere. But I feel like you are going to be looking at ahead rather than what you've been carrying, rather than being bogged down. You're looking at this as at a from a completely different perspective, and I feel like, yeah, this is what is going to lead you to choose. I mean, you've got the Lovers card here. Definitely a wonderful, beautiful relationship here for some of you Saggies. But this is the card of the choice as well. This is like a choice on a big time scale. So I feel this is a significant decision here that you have either made or are going to make. And like I said, it's not going to be easy, I feel, because it's emotional. There's a lot that you've invested either in your career or in the work that you've been doing, and you've become used to carrying this load almost. It becomes just, that's the way you do things, and in a way it can be difficult to sometimes leave that behind. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? The Three of Pentacles again. So you had the Three of Pentacles there. And look at that. The Six of Swords, the Six of Swords. I mean, the message can't be any clearer. I'm going to put that over there because that belongs to that belongs to that. Then you've got the Eight of Wands and the World. Yeah, you are absolutely closing off a particular era in your life in July, or certainly within, you're thinking about it. This will be, the timing will be different for everyone, but I can certainly see this is either happened or happening. Again, Six of Swords, you're leaving. You are heading towards this wonderful new adventure, like I said, a new era in your life. You are successfully completing something. The World is like big time completion. It's when you can look back at your life and those times when you can really pinpoint, wow, that was a defining moment for change in my life. This is kind of what I feel like is coming up here for you. Now, this could be a marriage for some of you. Like I said, a brand new love. I mean, you've got the Lovers card, and this is the Eight of Wands. This is that card of yeah, just those arrows of love. So you have to let me know. But this is also you being really busy, organizing things, getting things sorted out, maybe writing, organizing other people. This is lots of emails, lots of texts, lots of phone calls, just a lot of organization I feel that's going to be happening to close off something that you have been carrying for a while, and now it's definitely changing. But yeah, for some of you, this can, even if you are in a relationship, I feel like this relationship is going to the next level almost. You are, it's developing. It's, how, whoops, I just knocked my camera. It's developing to another level. So like I said, if you've been dating for a while, you could be moving in together. If you are already married, you might be buying a new home together or moving together somewhere else. So beautiful energy. I'm liking this. All right, let's get some more cards out here. Now, also just with that Lover's card, which is buried under there, that is also the card for Gemini. So there's a lot of duality here. Just going to take those cards and look at that, another ending. This is a very ominous looking card, but this kind of talks about something being dead, done and over with. And I feel like if you've been in a really stressful frame of mind, perhaps about this decision or this move that's happening, or this change, significant change that is happening, this is absolutely coming to an end. And you've got the best card in the deck that came out in that lot, the Sun. This is, and the Lover's card always kind of reminds me of the Sun in this deck as a little bit as well, that beautiful golden orb there. But this is just pure joy, pure happiness. I feel like this ending actually isn't sad. I feel like this is quite a triumphant time in your life. But such joy and abundance and happiness. And you're not going to believe it, in that lot as well, the Seven of Cups again, which is here. So I mean, how many double ups? There are 78 cards in each deck. I just, it's just, it never ceases to amaze me. 2 threes of Pentacles, 2 7 of Cups, 2 6 of Swords as well. Wow. But the 7 of Cups again, obviously they're wanting me to say more about this. This is also a card of daydreaming a bit about what you want. And sometimes there can be a warning when it comes to this card to not fantasize too much as well, because that can prevent you from making a decision and moving forward as well, because you're all in your head, you're all thinking about things, fantasizing about impossibilities that can never happen. So that is just a little warning there. But this is that card, like I was saying, there are so many beautiful things in these cups, but one of the cups actually, if you look at them, I mean, some of them have got weird things in them. I don't know what they are. I don't know what that one down there is, that green spiky thing. But, there's castles, there's beauty, there's all sorts of wonderful things. But one of them's got a snake in it. And, snakes can talk about transformation, but, I guess it's your perception of what a snake is. But this card can also say, just be mindful of what it is that you choose as well. Yeah. So I guess that is, we'll leave it there. Now I'll get my final card here from the Now I Understand Oracle deck, and this is by Janine McLean and Lauren McLean. So beautiful. These cards, since I've got them, they just fit in so well with my readings. Evidence. Dig deep, look further. When you seek, you shall find. Okay, now for some reason that is coming through as very connected to the Seven of Cups here. So if you are faced with multiple options, I feel like look into things carefully before you choose. That could be significant for some out there. Particularly if you are stuck and you don't know which option that's ahead of you, just make sure you research and look at some things there before you decide. So we'll leave it there, Sag. I hope that resonated with you. Please let me know, and please take me up on my offer of a reading if you would like. Just a mini one. Just give me a donation and I will kind of push you to the front of the queue. As I said, a lot of these are free mini readings that I'm still doing. A lot of people aren't watching them. So I'm, like I said, still going to do them. But yeah, if you give me a donation, I'll bump you up the list. Okay. Thank you. Have a great month and I hope to see you next month. Bye.